Hi lovelies, welcome. Today we are going to turn those braids in curl or kinky curls using those barbecue sticks, big ones, yes. And then you're also going to add in conditioner just for the softness of the curls. Those are the types of braids that I'm going to use. You can use whatever is available to you, and I'm going to cut them in half just once because I want them a bit longer, not too short. Yeah, it depends. If you want them too shorter than that, you can always cut them 3 times, 4 times. Yeah, just that. I'm going to use a medium portions because I want my braids to be a bit bigger when I'm going to use those curls, because I'm going to use them to twist, to do those passion twists, you know. Yes, that is just me preparing the hair, plucking the hair. And with this method, especially that I'm using bigger barbecue sticks, size is not really that a big deal. You can use whatever, or you can make them as big as you want them to be, or you can make them small as you want them to be. It's not necessarily that, because the curls, the hot water is going to just do the job very well. Don't just be like, what if I want them too small? What if I want them too bigger than that? It's not really a big deal. As long as you are making them tight, then you are good to go. You'll just get the best results that you want. After all, now this is the time that you want to pay attention. That is how I'm placing this the stick, and you want to make sure that both sides are the same, the level. And when you are twisting, twist harder, like use all your woman power to twist that. You can see as I'm turning or as I'm rotating the stick, I'm twisting while holding the beginning of the curl so it doesn't unlevel. As you go, just twist. As you go, you twist. Hope I'm making sense. And make it tight, because you are going to dip that in water and you don't want all the curls to just undo themselves. So just undo themselves. We want to make sure that they are stuck on that stick. Twist as you go. And again, the space in between determines how the curls are going to be formed, how the patterns are going to be. If you are twisting closely, then the pattern of the curls are also going to be closely. If you are twisting like leaving the space in between, then the pattern of the curl, that is just how it is going to come out. You can see I'm twisting backwards just to secure the end, because I don't have those rubber bands to use. If I had that, then I could just secure it with the rubber band at the end. And I'm just using those leftover hair to twist backwards just to secure so it doesn't do. Then after that, I'll trim the excess, those flyaways. That is my first curl that I did. Moving on to the second one, we are still just repeating the same thing to just make sure that both sides are equal. And then when you are twisting, hold the beginning and then twist as you rotate the stick. As you rotate the stick, you twist stronger or harder to make sure that your curls are not undoing themselves. Hopefully I'm making sense. Just observe how I'm doing it, my people. I finished, I made a total of 33 curls including those smaller ones because the bigger ones got finished. And then I ended up dipping them in hot water, hot boiled water, and then added some conditioner. Removing them, you need to be gentle enough to remove those ones after they dried overnight. You let them dry overnight and then you remove the curls. You can see the pattern that I was telling you guys. That is how the pattern looks, because when I curled them they were a bit far from each other. And then with the smaller ones I did them closely, and then the pattern was different from the first one. You can see that that pattern is more closely to each other than the previous one when I removed it. Remember, remove this when they are typically dry. Like when they dried 100%, that is when you are going to remove them, so that the curls stay there forever. Please, they will come out so cute if you let them dry so well. And I know most of us have those smaller barbecue sticks available. You can always just use that, or you can use straws. After that, I just trimmed the end. Then we are done. Thank you very much, my people, for watching. Hope you have enjoyed and learned something new. Bye.